And we are live. Welcome, Crypto Warriors, to the Gentlemen of Crypto. Today is Thursday, May 12th, and I'm your host, Bitcoin Zay, here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community Monday through Friday at 10-ish. And I have some great news stories for you today, starting with the top story. Madonna's nude NFT launch triggers a mix of emotions from the community. Terra to burn 1.4 billion UST and stake 240 million Luna to stop the bleeding. Michael Saylor welcomes FASB vote to review crypto accounting standards. And last but not least, 5 state regulators allege organization is tied to Russia, scamming users using the metaverse casino. But first, let's get into our prices for today. Of course, still red across the board. It's still hilarious that a lot of people are surprised by this market. It's crypto, baby. Bitcoin is at $28,209, down 9% today. Ethereum at $1,916, down 17% today. Binance at $267, down 10.6% today. XRP sitting at 36 cents, down 21% today. Woo, a lot of double digit in the red. Cardano at 45 cents, down 25%. Solana at 43.60 is down 21.5%. Dogecoin, rounding out our top 10, is at 7 cents, down 21% as well. And our biggest gainers today are Amgen, whatever that is, up 1,100%. Sweet Soul up 1,049%, and Meadowlands up 300%. And just as an aside, we will speak more about Terra, but you just got to look at it to recognize what's going on. 2 cents, Luna's at 2 cents, down 99% today. And we'll get more into that story here in a second. So let's take a look and see who's in our comments today, who we got in the chat. Let's see. It looks as though it's not pulling up for me, but yeah, definitely we're definitely still following that Luna Luna story right now, and it's pretty crazy because long term this can hurt everybody. So definitely hard to see that this won't affect others. Tether lost his peg a little bit as well too. So good morning, J.E. Walter, Satoshi Slim, Kendra D, Elvin Kano, Wendy Nichols, For Sure Entertainment, Teddy Harris. Kendra D still can't sign up for membership. Yeah, whenever you join on here, you just gotta connect your YouTube and your Discord. And you should be able to access all this stuff on there. Reno Gamble, Bitcoin Shine, Learn Crypto 101. Good morning, good morning. Satoshi Slim. Let's see, Grand Rising. Let's see, Only the Realest Stays. Damn, Luna dead. Oh man, I haven't seen anything like this since BitConnect. I mean, a straight line down. Again, it's an escalator up, but it's an elevator down. Let's see. Who we got in here? Yeah, KRBE 2 cent. Yeah, it's getting ugly. But let's jump into our top story for today. Madonna's nude NFT launch triggers a mix of emotions from the community. I already know my emotion. I do not want to see Madonna naked at any point in her life for a while, but going forward, I don't want to see any naked Madonna anything. But from being inspired to bashing the artwork's flaws, the community responded to Madonna and Beeple's latest NFT drop. The Queen of Pop has collaborated with record-setting artist Beeple to create a series called Mother of Creation, which includes 3 NFTs titled Mother of Technology, Mother of Nature, and Mother of Evolution. The NFTs show a 3D likeness of Madonna giving birth to robot centipedes, butterflies, and trees. All right, I'm gonna take a wild guess here, but I haven't seen the NFT, but I guess this is it here. But I'm pretty sure it's kind of like when Strange birthed that baby on Boomerang. I may be showing my age here, but when Strange birthed that weird robot child for her perfume line, it's probably what it looks like in Madonna's NFT. But as it says here, as markets went crazy over stablecoins showing instability, Madonna and Beeple decided it was the right time to show the community something even crazier. 3D models of the 63-year-old songwriters of JJ, and I do not want to see that either. Again, some people like it, but this ain't the 80s no more. Madonna, ain't nobody voguing with you on this. But following the drop, the community reacted with various perspectives, some being inspired and some criticizing various aspects of the artwork. Twitter user Emika Inu says, whoever that is, that the artwork is the most inspiring art, and mentioned that if she could afford it, she would gladly buy one without thinking. Yeah, I don't know, this could be somebody with 2 followers, but I guess that's the only good from it. But there's also some negative. Somebody here, Steel Car, ugh. Come on, Madonna and Beeple. Mother Nature would have pubes, not makeup, and be mixed race at the very least. Certainly not have fake tits and hair that defies gravity. I can't wait to see what Stella. But all right, because even if you don't like it, art is subjective, man. You can't say what an artist should have made. Hey, if it was Mother Nature, they should be mixed race. What are you talking about? And honestly, that's dumb too. If it's the mother of nature, what race would they mix with? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. That's man, people so woke, they need to get some sleep. But the NFTs are currently collectively worth 28 Ether, around 56,000 at the time of the writing. The auction is set to end within 35 hours. The money collected from the drop will go to 3 different charities that are focused on women and children all over the world. So it is a good, for a good cause. So if you want some Madonna nudes of her giving birth to robot plants, that's all on you, buddy. And again, this is by Beeple, who, if you don't remember, Beeple sold the $60 million NFT. So definitely she's got some eyes on it. I'm sure somebody will scoop up the collection, and the floor price may raise in the future. But I'm gonna be honest, I ain't trying to see a naked Madonna. Just not my vibe. But somebody likes it, I'm sure they will. Let's take a look at the comments. Let's see. Reno Gamble, hey Zay, show idea, good clean breakdown of the Luna takedown. It will be a good case study of crypto and all related. Oh, we did it yesterday and the day before. We talked about BlackRock and Citadel. That story is still developing. That's why we haven't done a complete breakdown, because the story said Gemini, but I'm hearing now that it was Genesis that actually gave the 100K Bitcoin loan, and they basically shorted it into the ground. The same strategy as Lehman Brothers and Soros. But again, that we'll do a full breakdown once all the news comes out. Again, we don't want to jump to conclusions, but I mean, you see the price, you can already see what has happened. I mean, Luna is less than the UST. God damn. No remorse. Let's see. For sure entertainment, the shadow been real. I had to come to the channel and see your lot. Yeah, it's again, I'm not sure what, but it is what it is. Let's see. And Reno Gamble, thanks for the suggestion. But yeah, we probably have let's see, maybe Ocean or Black Roo talking about crypto scams and talking about coins that's gone or whatnot. So yeah, they'll probably discuss it as well. Make sure you check out the other shows as well. Let's see, everybody laughing at After Wolf. Oh yes, Toshi Slim. Yeah, he remembers Boomerang. But yeah, that's basically what this NFT is looking like. Let's see. Resourceful limit so that Do Kwon make a profit to run away with. Maybe, but who knows right now? It's a lot of selling that was going on in the market. Who knows if some of it was his own? So at this point, and we'll jump into it here now. Terra to burn 1.4 billion UST and stake 240 million Luna. Oh man, to stop the bleeding. Oh man, the Terra Money Twitter account shared the finer points of Do Kwon's initial rescue plan, expanding the base pool, burning UST and staking Luna. Again, this thread sheds light on proposal 1164, which is his initial strategy for Terra. The proposal would better balance the algorithmic stablecoin by expanding the base pool. Yep. The proposal has reached or received 220,000 votes at over 50%. So if you're confused about how the current financial market, the legacy financial market works, we have the exact same type of devaluation of our dollar. It's just much slower because of liquidity. Instead of it taking 2 days, it could take 100 years. That's basically the drawdown, because it took 100 years for it to go down 99%. The dollar USDT, it took about 99 minutes. That was that was brutal. But if you want to know how the legacy market works, in order for you to keep the price stable, you have to expand the base pool, or as we call it, lowering the interest rates so that you can actually have more money spent. So they're doing the same thing. It's just a digital version of the legacy market. So this is their proposal. They're going to burn the remaining 371 million USD cross-chain on Ethereum and stake 240 million Luna to defend from governance attacks. And of course, people had their own pushbacks or their own things they wanted to say regarding the way things are going. You need to stake a lot more than 240 million Luna to ensure the safety of the network. Luna crashing in price and having the peg not restored is also a problem. The longer it takes, the more Luna gets minted. Oof, boy, it's gonna be tough. So if you want to read his plan, you can go to Do Kwon's Twitter or Terra's Twitter. Do I think it'll work? Not really, but we'll see if they can recover. Because again, I'm not saying the project is dead completely, but it's definitely on its deathbed. It's on its way. People are standing around in hospitals starting to sing homegoing songs for Terra right now. So it's definitely on the way. Let's see. Some of our comments. Let's see. 10K Bitcoin, I won't eat for months. Yeah, if there's a time to sell your house and buy as much Bitcoin, it's probably right now. Let's see. Reno Gamble, thank you, Zay. I got some naysayers watching the show with me. Oh, yeah, that's always great. Tell the naysayers, come back tomorrow for Fuck Bitcoin Fridays. We love a good debate. And anybody that is surprised by this market, it's hilarious because, again, it's been almost 10 years for me. And I've seen this. This is the third bear market I'm going through. And it gets more and more fun every time because it's the same. Last time it went below 1,000, it's never coming back. Last time it went below 20,000, it ain't coming back. This time it went below 60,000, and people are saying it's never going back just because it's dipping now. When we go to 100, when we go to 500, same thing's going to happen. It's just market cycles, and people will get the Bitcoin when they deserve it. So again, it's I believe in freedom. Do what you want, but if you are a naysayer, come on and debate. Or again, you can look into the market cycles. Again, it's third bear market, not going anywhere. Let's see. Ocean 5381. Y'all see that Do Kwon is allegedly the founder of Basis. Yep. Said that. Jake Fever, everyone's so sad. I came on F Bitcoin Friday in late November, told y'all I'm going to USD and was beating my CPA. Now I'm shopping. Oh yeah, only takes 3 trades. Like we always say, 80% of the profit is made 20% of the time. Literally, this is the best time to buy it and wait for 2 years. If you can afford however much money you can afford for 2 years, this may be a good time. It's not financial advice, but this may be a good time to buy the bottom on Bitcoin and a lot of other coins as well. Let's see. Resourceful Lemon, this house is burning and trying to save the pool. No. Yeah, that's basically, that's a good analogy for what Do Kwon is doing right now. Let's see, real fact, weekends only buy new projects, so it's not surprising when things like Luna crash. Yeah, the news is basically spinning it that the whole market is going to shit. No, that one stablecoin project dumped ridiculously, and of course the rest of the market is dumping because Bitcoin is, and the price doesn't really matter. 1 Bitcoin still equals 1 Bitcoin. You're not worried about the price because you're worried about what percentage of the 21 million supply do I have. So once you get that mindset, it's hard to imagine it, but once you get that mindset, this market becomes a lot easier. And these dips don't seem as scary. They seem more like discounts. So let's jump into our next story today. Michael Saylor, good old Mike, welcomes FASB vote to review crypto accounting standards. He's set to, the FASB is set to review its accounting rules for digital assets, which could see firms no longer be required to report crypto such as BTC as intangible assets on their balance sheets. So, hand clap for Bitcoin for Michael Saylor. He has welcomed the United States FASB to review accounting, and as it stands under current guidelines, companies must report digital assets such as Bitcoin as intangible assets on their balance sheets. Yes, so this is due to crypto not meeting the agreed definition of cash and cash equivalents, financial instruments, financial assets, and inventory among the agency. Yeah, it's its own category. I don't know why y'all keep trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. This is not what it was before. This is a new innovation. This is totally different. They need to come up with a different way to describe it. But this meeting helps. Yesterday, congratulations, as it says here. This morning, by a unanimous vote of 7-0, the FASB agreed to add a project to review accounting for exchange-traded digital assets and commodities. So this is amazing. As it says, one step closer to making it easier for corporates to own Bitcoin on their balance sheet and account for it in a cogent manner. This is from Kraken's Director of Growth, my boy Dan Hill. Just did an event with him in Florida last month. So shout out to Dan Hill chiming in there. And of course, we've said before, whenever you are building an entirely new market, things like this is the chasm. This is where the way it used to be versus the way it's going to be. This is the time where that happens. But a 7-0 vote is pretty good because I think we can all agree this is a totally different market. If it's not cash or cash equivalents, it's not assets, it's not instruments, it's not inventory, it's crypto or digital assets, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. But again, Bitcoin is different and it's separate. So hopefully Bitcoin has its own separate entity as well. So let's see. Let's look at some of the comments here before we get into our last story. Pretty weak day today. Everything is Terra Luna news. And again, I mean, what else is there to talk about? But let me pull up this chart really quick, just so you can see a 99% drop. If you've never seen a 99% drop, go ahead and stare at it, bask in the ambiance, because I mean, look at that, 99%. If you've never seen it before, screenshot it. You may see it again on something else, but it's just hilarious that's happening. So much so, I'll let Kevin Hart tell you what he thinks.
56 years old. Damn.
Woo, boy, 99%. Good gracious. But yeah, I don't want to beat a dead horse too much. Let's look at our comments. Let's see. Shout out to Jump Out Girls. Yeah, I haven't finished the episode, but love how y'all are showing people how you can really stake sats every day. Exactly. It's not hard. You can put a little here, put a little there. Again, this is money you wouldn't miss. Buy one less beer, buy one less coffee, get one less pack of cigarettes, get anything that's a bad vice or anything you don't really need. Don't eat out once a week. Use that and stack sats, and you can do it with the Fold card as well. Shout out to Jump Out Girls. Make sure you check them out. Bitcoin Shine. Zay, when do you think Bitcoin will stabilize? 100 million? At that point, we'll have enough liquidity where a medium of exchange error will be, I think 10 million is where the liquidity will be pretty good, where the medium of exchange error can happen without a lot of fluctuations in price. Volatility decreases as liquidity increases. That's why the stock market gains are nowhere near as much as crypto. High volatility, high risk, high reward is one thing, but again, that arc of Bitcoin supply and then the increased demand and liquidity. This is the most profit you're going to make at these levels, so to say, is buying at this point. So yes, 100 million, definitely it'll stabilize, but I think so. Cryptonomics, slow down, Zay. Damn, you reading like you on 3x caffeine. Yeah, I had a lot of coffee this morning. So yeah, a little fast, but I'm trying to get through it because I got to head out. So got to do a quick show today. Let's see, AJ Digifuture, Ethereum to $400. Oh man, we got a big we got a big prediction there. So you saying it's going down another 80%? That should be interesting to see. Kendra D, I predict Bitcoin this year will fall to 17,900. I'm cashing out my 401k. Oh yeah, definitely. I did the same thing when Bitcoin was around $2,000. So again, if you think that's the bottom, I thought 2,000 was a generational bottom, or 1,000. I mean, so I was like, if I get it now, it's not a bad thing. Again, not financial advice, not telling you go cash your 401k out. But I can guarantee you the Bitcoin value, the value you get from Bitcoin is much more than any 401k, unless you have Bitcoin in your 401k. So you can do that as well. Let's see, who else we got? Everybody laughing at the 99%. Yeah, officially a rug pull. I don't know if it's a rug pull or if it's just a bad project, because I don't know how much money Do Kwon got out of it. But it's estimated that whoever pulled this off, either BlackRock, Citadel, or some other group, they supposedly came away with about 852 million. So whoever pulled this off, man, yeah, they came away pretty good, 800 million in profit. So, and they got to say that they killed a project. Let's see, Bitcoin Shine, yep, double stacked them sats. Sergeant Crypto says Strange. Oh yeah, Strange. Yeah, that's a throwback right there. Whistle Tone. If you don't have P2P relationships where you can buy, not exchange, try to stay off Coinbase and friends. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, try to stay off Coinbase. Peer-to-peer era is coming back, baby. I can't wait. Those were the fun days where you had to actually see people in person and there's no KYC, all of that extra stuff. So Zay, NFA, but do you ever sell any Bitcoin, like say after the halving at the end of the 4-year cycle? Not really. The most I do is usually if small amounts, if I have to give it, I give some to family members or give some to the family sometimes if they want money. But yeah, definitely really small amounts. But for the big part, nah, it's not even on exchanges. It's on a hardware drive in a safe on a different location. I don't even look at it. I have done a loan before, Bitcoin backed loan, but again, I don't plan on selling Bitcoin anytime soon. Let's see. Whistle Tone, Bisq Network. Yeah, if you want to do peer-to-peer and you don't want to have to do it in person, Bisq, bisq.network. That's the best place to do it. Let's see, Cryptonomics. It's just a typical shakeout of crypto. Gains are good, but shakeouts are brutal. Oh yeah, like I said, I'll say it one more time. Escalator up, elevator down. Mainnet mogul is now Luna Inu. Exactly. Yeah, it's turned into official shit going. I mean, Luna is less than the UST. I mean, I don't get how much worse that is. So let's get into our last story for the day. Pretty funny one, but it looks as though some people have found a new scam. I told you, it doesn't matter the market. Scammers exist. It doesn't matter what market it is, but 5 state regulators allege organization is tied to Russia, scamming users using a metaverse casino. Damn, you can get scammed in real life and in the metaverse. Jesus Christ, can't win for losing. The same rules that apply to investments in the physical world continue to apply to investments in virtual worlds. Authorities in the United States of Alabama, Kentucky, New Jersey, Texas, and Wisconsin have filed enforcement actions against the Flamingo Casino Club for allegedly perpetrating a scam through NFTs tied to a metaverse casino. I mean, if you would have told me I would be reading a sentence about metaverse casino scamming people, I would have called you a liar. but this is hilarious. This market always brings some new stuff. But yes, all of these agencies, they allege the Flamingo Casino Club has fraudulently soliciting NFTs it claims are tied to ownership rights of a casino in the metaverse, thereby giving token holders a share of any profits. They've allegedly solicited investors directly through social media, recruiting influencers to promote NFT sales for the casino. The club apparently started in March 2022. Man, y'all only made it 3 months. Jesus Christ, y'all didn't even hit the 90-day mark. Man, that's new. Even new employees get 90 days before they mess up. Your whole thing is gone. But they caught him pretty quick. Not only is it allegedly concealing its connection to Russia, but the Flamingo Casino Club is allegedly using a phony office address, providing a telephone number that's not in service, concealing his actual physical location, and hiding material information about his principals. I mean, Jesus Christ, they hit every red flag you can. And they're also accused of concealing other important information, such as use of funds, material information about its negotiation on the purchase of land, which it claims to be buying from Snoop Dogg. So again, this is how they work. That's how y'all got caught in 3 months. I mean, everything on y'all is fake. So they basically just went forward and was like, yeah, we can't get in contact with these people. Definitely a scam. So again, this is their quote from the 5 authorities. The same rules that apply to investments in the physical world continue to apply to investments in virtual worlds. Screen names are not substitutes for real names. Qualifications and experience matter. There are no virtual risks, just real risk of losing money in a real scam. So again, like I said, people getting scammed in real life with Do Kwon, and then people getting scammed in the metaverse. I mean, good gracious, just leave if you think it's a scam. I mean, come on, man. But we need to get these people, we need to self-regulate because if regulators step in and say, hey, look at this stable coin go down 99%. Hey, look at these scammers in the metaverse. They're going to use that as an excuse for over-regulation. They always overdo it. It's never actually regulation to keep you safe. So self-regulation, I think we definitely need that. And let's go through these last comments. Like I said, quick show today. I got to get in, get out. Let's see. KBZ, what's your estimation on how low it might go? Well, in my heart, I feel like we may hit the previous high of 20K. Usually just basic trading, technical analysis. The low of a market usually hits the high of the previous bull market, which is 20K. But since everybody's saying 20K, that's usually when the exchange is trading against most people. If you got a bunch of stink bids at 20, 18, 17, which a lot of people do, 22, usually exchanges see that and they want max pain, so they do the opposite. So if you're waiting down there and then all of a sudden the price goes to 30, 35, 40, 40, those people are gonna be like, all right, well, forget it, I'm gonna buy at this level. So I'm thinking around the 20K range, which would be great. Right now, I'm about to start selling chairs and have I'm about to have a yard sale and stack some more sats. So let's see. Will 45, Fatima Boy told my wife about Do Kwon. She was like, they took down the brother. Yeah. Let's see. For Sure Entertainment, and they all denying it. Citadel, BlackRock, and Gemini. Like, what happened again? Yeah, everybody's gonna deny it. Like I said, there's a lot of digging that goes into it. Hopefully, we get some. Hopefully, we get some people some actual analysis. So Rendell, like Denzel, now people will pull up on you with their QR code ready. Exactly. Let's see. Ties to Russia means most likely the US agencies. Yeah, you know, when people say tied to Russia, they're probably talking about Russian servers. And people don't realize that when the media says it has ties to Russia, if you have a Russian server, they can say you're tied to Russia. That's all they have to say. You can be a completely US, you can be another country. You can be based in Brazil or something. If you got Russian servers, and that's where it's connecting or where it's pointing, then they can say you have ties to Russia. So if you didn't know that, yeah, when they say it has ties to some country or China or Russia or wherever, it's probably just the servers they use. So let's see. We got any more here? Ocean 5381 Pocket Watch was a great episode. Absolutely. Shout out to Simon Family Ventures. Shout out to everybody with shows on our channel. We have an extensive list of shows coming out. Every single thing you can need in the market. We got Polygon, we got AVAX, we got Simon Family Ventures, we got Reggie Middleton, Father of DeFi, we got Black Roo, we got Ocean, we got Crypto and Caribbean. I mean, we got every type of show you want to navigate you through the market. And I promise you, if you watch all of our shows for a few weeks, you'll be caught up to speed with the entire market, at least at a base level, to get started. So shout out to them. And make sure you check out all of those shows as well. Check out the masterclass if you haven't already. Definitely got to get out of here today. Got some errands to run. It's wifey's B-Day, so happy 36th birthday to her. Oh, yeah. So this is her 3-6 Mafia year. So definitely got to run and do some stuff. Make sure she's straight. So cheers to everybody. Again, no announcements. I'm trying to think if there's anything I missed. no announcements for today, I don't think. But yeah, definitely make sure you tune in tomorrow. If you got some smoke, come on in. Fuck Bitcoin Fridays tomorrow live. You know it. Come on in. Let us know if you have questions. If you got some smoke. If you got some, want to shield some projects. Not too much. Please don't shield anything that's going down 99% anytime soon. But if you do, let us know. Come on in tomorrow, and